Hey everybody, so we've all heard the words consistency and self-discipline, especially around this time of year. So after January, all the different New Year's resolutions are going around and February comes and the gym is packed and people are all talking about their resolutions, and February comes in and it just kind of dwindles and we're back to what we were comfortable with. So I know that we use those words often, self-discipline and consistency, and a lot of us think that we are just born with those things. I can't tell you how many times people have said, oh, well, you just have like willpower of steel, and I look at them and think, oh my God, if they only knew how long this journey takes. So, our generation is completely trained just to glorify the win. We can look at it by the NBA, the NFL, looking at different Olympians, looking at movie stars, looking at people's careers. It's always the highlight reel. We always get to see the glory of the win, and we never, ever see how long the journey took. When you really start to look at people's stories, sometimes it can be 5, 10, 15, 20 years until they actually had that beautiful, glorious win. So what I want to show you is how consistency and self-discipline trumps talent, trumps what people are naturally born with. So studies actually are showing the college, a university college in London is proving now that in order to develop a habit and to rewire your brain, we used to think it was 21 days, and it's actually 66 days. Whoa. Now, we may think that's a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not long at all. But when we think about the effort that we put into something that we really want, I know that you're probably sitting there thinking, when I tried that new workout, or when I tried that new diet, or when I said I wanted to be a reader, when we try to instill these new habits, what do? We do them for 5 days, we do them for 10 days. Really, we see most everybody after New Year's fall off in about a month. So that's not even being consistent for those 30 days. So we're not stuck with the brain we're born with. We have something in our brains called the prefrontal cortex, and this is just like a muscle. So the more that you flex it, the more that it grows, and the more that you rewire your brain into that new habit, and it becomes just that. It becomes a habit. It becomes something you crave. It becomes something you're addicted to. It becomes something that really makes you feel truly good. So 66 days, and it shows that you can do this with as little as 20 minutes a day with exercise. And not only that, this is the coolest part. When you really flex that muscle and that in the prefrontal cortex and you practice this, you gain more willpower. So when people say you have willpower of steel, it's just because I am so consistent. And I promise you, I don't do a ton of stuff every day. It's about adopting little things every single day. So if you want your focus to be working out, then you just take that one simple foundational choice. 20 minutes per day, 66 days, you guys. See if you can do this. So this also talks about meditation. If you want a meditation practice, 66 days for at least 15 minutes. And also how important sleep is, because when you sleep, you are actually you're gaining more willpower, because what happens when you have lack of sleep is you're releasing cortisol into your system, which is a stress hormone, and it really, really, really messes with you, and it actually makes you even hungrier and more tired, less willpower. So foundational sleep, exercise, meditation all grows your prefrontal cortex. So I'm pretty sure that I think that I'm going to make sure I make time for these things every single day. So if you can only start with one, start with one. 15 to 20 minutes max. It's just that we try to do everything all at once, all or nothing, and when we fail, we completely quit. But if you can remember 20 minutes, 66 days, you can totally do this. So if you want to learn more, and if you really want to invest in yourself and on this journey, I would love if you would check out the Bliss Project, which is the blissproject.info. This is where we learn so many tools just like this, and we get to network and meet and share so many stories with incredible women. And we really put so much into this weekend, and you'll leave with not only the tools, but exactly what you know you're meant to be doing, and also most likely who you're meant to be doing it with. So make sure you check it out. It's coming up February 27th through March 1st. I would love to see you there. We're having 300 incredible women from all walks of life. It doesn't matter where you are in your journey. You are welcome here. You're going to love it. It's time to expand. It's time to transcend. And this is your place to do it. blissproject.info, theblissproject.info. All right, everybody, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye-bye.